In week 2 of the WFFL, it's Mamba with the league's highest score. With 171 fantasy points, Mamba had more moves, highlights, and flashy performances than a K-pop girl band. Wide receiver Jamar Chase hauled in 31 fantasy points.
Slant, Chase, cha-ching! You're right on it, Logan.
Quarterback Lamar Jackson threw in 36 fantasy points.
Touchdown.
And top scorer running back James Cook ran for 39 fantasy points. The victory puts Mamba at 2-0 and at the top of the Blue Division. Awesome job, Mamba. Polk High did put up one hell of a fight, scoring 163 fantasy points.
Oh, God.
Best part of the year laid the smackdown on a Men brother. Quarterback Shake and Bake. Drake put up 40 fantasy points. The best part also had 4 others who scored in the 20s. Tucker Kraft is now the league's #1 tight end after he dominated with 23 fantasy points.
Heading into Washington territory, Tucker Kraft.
Niners Empire dragged Showtime through the fire to bring the white division into a 4-way tie. QB Mahomes led the team with 34 fantasy points, but all 3 of the Empire's running backs had a solid day. Javonte Williams had 31, Jahmyr Gibbs had 23, and Jalen Warren had 22 fantasy points. See Ya Later Bitches defeated Pops and got back on the winning track. See Ya was last year's total points winner and has the solid team to possibly repeat this year. Wide receiver Amon Ra. St. Brown had 115 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns for 37 fantasy points.
These results were prepared by the WFFL and they read as follows. In the Week 2 fantasy football matchup between these two gentlemen, when it comes to Rookie No More, it has been determined by this court. Surf Riders, you are the daddy.
Father.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. You're my boy. This is my boy.
Surf Riders shows Rookie No More, who the daddy is with a nice victory. Wide receiver Rome. Odunze had 30 fantasy points. Puka Nakua had 25 fantasy points. And Bucky Irving ran for 23 fantasy points.
Alshire cannot make the stop. Irving still rolling.
SC takes down Big Daddy and gets that dub. QB Daniels had 35 fantasy points.
Spins away.
And running back Saquon Barkley had 88 yards and a touchdown. It's good to see SC get back into the rankings and the winning column. In this week's power rankings, best part of the year is still #1. Mamba slides up to #2, and SC gets closer to claiming back his top spot by moving up to #3. In our special local boy watch, we have some very promising news. Quarterback Dylan Gabriel got into his first NFL game versus the Ravens. It was in the 4th quarter, and starting quarterback Joe Flacco was ineffective. Gabriel had a very impressive and promising outing, completing 3 of 3 passes and 1 touchdown. With that outing, Gabriel definitely solidified himself as the second string QB and may actually be starter sooner rather than later.
The first touchdown pass for Dylan Gabriel goes to Sampson, who makes his first touchdown reception in the National Football League. And it's 41-16.
It's a beautiful throw from Gabriel. I mean, it really was. Watch Sampson out of the backfield, left side. Watch Gabriel layer the throw, right? You have to go over the underneath defender and then drop it in. So over the hands of Tampa 27.